Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the best simple pasta sauce. Let me go over the ingredients with you first. Okay, so first thing, I use 28 ounce cans of tomatoes, about 4 of them. And I use a whole bunch of fresh ground pepper. And then you're going to use a bunch of garlic. And this is about 8 cloves of garlic, and they're all smashed. You want to use smashed garlic. You don't want to dice your garlic. And then your utensils. And then you're going to be needing a whole bunch of olive oil. So be ready with that. And your utensils are going to be very simple. A wooden spatula, and then a rubber spatula, which you'll use to empty these very quickly. So, first step is we're going to turn on the burner, and we're going to go maybe, let's see, how hot are we going to go? We'll go about mid-hot, and we're going to use a pretty good size, I don't know, about an 8-quart saucepan. I'm going to just show you the flame. I'm going to turn this down so you can see the flame. That's a good size flame right there. So we'll let that warm up just for a second. Now I'm probably going to put in, gosh, just watch here. I'm going to coat the bottom. I don't know, it's probably a 1/4 cup maybe of olive oil. And then I'm going to let that warm up a little bit. Okay. Now you don't want the olive oil to get too hot. You don't want it to burn. But that you definitely want to have it warmed up. So one of the ways to test is you just throw a little through the garlic. See, it's sizzling a little bit. So I'm going to put the garlic in. And just so you know, this does not take very long. And the way you can tell it's ready to put the red sauce in is the garlic. The garlic starts getting a teeny weeny bit of brown around the edges. I'm going to turn that down just a teeny bit so you can see inside there. Doesn't take very long at all. That's why I have all the cans prepped already. Tops are off. So I like to stir this a little bit. And a lot of times I'll just take the pepper and I'll put it in right here. And you just stir it a little bit. See, now it's just starting to, it's only been a couple minutes, a minute or so. You can really smell it. It smells awesome. So you can see, let's look inside there. You can see it just a teeny bit, a little bit of, you can see a little bit of brown there. That's what you want. I'm going to take some parsley, sprinkle some parsley in there now. I'm going to take some oregano, put some oregano in there now. I'm going to take a little basil in there. You know what, I like more basil than that. Okay, now I think this is ready. So I'm going to take this goes in. goes in. Okay. Now, you can see that the olive oil is sort of sitting up on the edges there. You can see just like this right here, that it's really not infused with the sauce. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put at least another quarter cup of olive oil in here. Take that, you can see how much we got left there, and I'm just going to pour it on. This is the secret. Olive oil is good for you anyway. Okay, probably don't need much more olive oil. I'm going to stir that in a little bit, and you can see it. You can see it sitting up on the edge over here. That's the olive. So when this is done, you won't see any separation between the olive oil and the sauce. And if you want, you can put red pepper flakes in here. You can put maybe a little more garlic powder in there. I wouldn't do that much. I definitely don't put salt in. No need for salt, no need for sugar, because the garlic sort of takes care of the salt and the sugar, believe it or not. It's just very simple. So I'm gonna leave this right here, covered just a little bit, because it starts percolating, and then I'm gonna leave it there for maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and stir it about I'll probably be stirring about every 5 minutes for the next 35-40 minutes. All right, back in the picture. So I also want to recommend that you use Rio Fusilli pasta. Just absolutely the best pasta. When it's cooked up, it holds the sauce way better than a lot of other pastas. So we use this a lot more meaty, so there's a great ratio between sauce and pasta. So we buy ours on Amazon, and they have a bunch of different brands. We just buy whatever there's available. We usually buy 12 1-pound packs at a time. Long Fusilli. That's the real Fusilli. Okay, so I just gave it a quick stir. You can see that it's percolating a little bit, and you can also see there's still some olive oil over in the, oh gosh, it's back over. You can see it kind of back over there, still pooling. So after some stirring and more percolating, it'll start infusing. So I'm going to cover that back up, just a little bit open, and yeah. I'm still sitting here on about the same temperature that I was when I started. And then once this really gets going, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. So just a quick peek in here. I don't know if you can see it, but you can start seeing the oil start getting infused with the sauce just a little bit. You can see it. It looks like little bit of gold or something right in there. There's still a whole bunch of oil over on the edge, over on this side. You can see that, but yeah, you can see it starting to work. You definitely want to stir it every few minutes. Definitely want to do that because it starts getting crazy, and it'll stick to the bottom, which is definitely what you don't want to do. So, like I said, it's looking like a little molten pot of lava, but it's starting to infuse. Hot. It's starting to infuse. So I think right now I'm gonna. Man, it's hot. I'm gonna turn it down because it's getting a little crazy. I'm gonna turn it down. It was right about here. Now I'm just about north and south. I got this stuff all over me. So it's been about I'd say 35-40 minutes, and this is what you're looking at. And it's see how there's no standing oil around the edges. It's all infused into the sauce. Yummy. And while that's been going on, we've been heating up the skillet for the pasta, which is right there. Yummy.